Hi, Shannon. Wildcat. Hello, love. How are you? Thank you, thank you. How's everybody doing? All right. See if this will work. I don't know if it'll work. I forgot to. I had a private reading and then, yeah, it ain't gonna work, I don't think. Oh, there it goes. It is working. Yay. I didn't think it was going to. It was petering out last night and then I forgot to refill it. And I didn't want to light earlier for me when I was doing my private, so, but it is. Actually, I got 2 lighters up here. You're home? Good. Ooh, what kind did he pick up, Shannon? Robbie! Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. I kissed a girl and I liked it. All right. Oh, I bet, yeah. Hello, Miss Robbie. Did you change your picture again? Girl, you need to stop that. Big Don, welcome in. How's everybody doing? Robbie! So, let me see. You're doing what? Cards. Tarot readings. I'm probably going to do collectives. First, I'm not doing any mini readings today. So I decided the days that I have quite a few private readings, I'm not going to do mini readings. Just because it's a lot. Thank you, Shannon. Welcome in, everybody. So no mini readings. The gold gift is just if you feel the need, whatever. Again, I'm going to do some, I might do some signs. Everyone's been wanting the signs. I might go do a couple of them today, and then I'll do some yes and no's. We'll do it that way. That thing is just like right in my face. There we go. All right, thank you for the Go Popular. Shannon just got the #1 viewer badge. #2 viewer badge. Some comments were filtered. Be nice. Had 2 teeth. Oh, and then had to go. Oh, geez, surgery too? Goodness, girl. Aries. Robbie wants Aries. All right, we can do Aries. We'll start right off from the get-go. We'll do Aries. Boom. We'll do Aries. All right, let's see what we got. We'll pull some, and then if you want another sign, just let me know. We'll just kind of go. I'll do like, I don't know, a couple of them, and then we'll do some yes and no's. Ooh, we got 13, 5, 5, 6, 6, 50, 10, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 4, 4, 4. 15, 55 could be significant. 2001, 2015 could be significant. 2022, 2025. Again, those could be your numbers, a birthday, anniversary, a year, whatever, take it how it resonates. Now, these letters could be your first, middle, last initial, yours, your person's. They can spell your name, their name, something that you're dealing with. Just take it how it resonates, guys. Don't force it to fit, okay? All right. We got a P, a T, a U, a B, an R, an M, another B. So we got 2 B's, a K, a G, another T. So we got 2 B's and 2 T's. We got a W, an H, a Y, a V, an O, an S, an E, a J, a D, a C, a Z. I don't got very many vowels. All right. So let's see. Somebody's name could be Peter, Pete, Toby, Bob, Ben, something about Beck. Maybe that's your last name, B-E-C-K. Ron, Ryan. Somebody could have mouth problems. Mouth is here, so it could be your mouth, your lips, your teeth. Take it how it resonates. We got the word, literally Y, W-H-Y spelled out right here in front of my face. Where? We got mute. Somebody could be from Kentucky, live Kentucky. Pittsburgh. Somebody's name could be Mary, Maureen, Wendy, Ken, Kent. Something about the month of June could be significant. Hope could be somebody's name. Something about music. Somebody could be a geek or think they're a geek. Just take it how it resonates. I'm not being mean or hateful. I'm just saying that could be. Thank you, Shannon. Hut. Something about a hut. Somebody could be going on vacation. DC could be significant. Wyoming. Somebody could drive a Jeep. You're going to have a visitor. But we got video out here. So I don't think whoever this is, they could just show up on a Ring doorbell camera. Maybe somebody's going to have a video footage of somebody showing up at your home. I don't know what this is. And then with mute here, maybe the recording's going to be muted. There's not going to be any sound. Somebody's gearing up for something. You could be asking why. Somebody could be trying to silence you. They don't want you to talk about. Somebody could be a DJ. Somebody's name could be Chris, Cher, Chet, Sue. We got spades out here. Somebody could play cards, maybe play spades. Somebody could be a heavy alcohol drinker. You could be cheering somebody on, or you could be celebrating something. Somebody's name could be Brett. You could have, okay, so I'm getting, somebody, after what happened last night, and there was nobody there, right? I don't know, for those of you that were here, I thought I heard somebody coughing on the porch. And I'm literally seeing visible peering through like a window. So you could have somebody stalking you. This is for some of you, not all of you. So don't get all paranoid and think, oh my God, I got a stalker. I'm just saying this is out here. Somebody's name could be Jen, Jeremy, Jean. Somebody could be hard of hearing. Again, with mute, maybe they're hoping that you won't hear them. I don't know. We got our, H-O-U-R. So, I don't know. This makes me feel, somebody's VCR. I don't know. We got so many movies on VHS, but we don't watch them anymore. So, I don't know. That could be significant. Maybe your TV's not working and you're watching something on VCR. I don't know. Pick it up, resonates. I don't know what's going on. All right. Aries. Thank you, Shannon. Let's see what we got for Aries. Trusting your psychic abilities and knowledge. It says resulting from indecision, Pisces. Believe in yourself. You could have Pisces somewhere in your chart. You know, you might even have a feeling. Okay, so let's say if someone is being nosy or looking on your social media or looking in through you, I feel like you have some kind of insight on knowing your beliefs. I feel like you're going to have to be direct. You might have to block this individual. I don't know. Taurus. This is being very blunt. This is saying what needs to be said, focusing on yourself, not letting someone try to, this could even be just like a stunt to try to scare you. Maybe they want you to move. Maybe they don't want you with someone. Maybe someone's just jealous. Someone could feel like a fish out of water. Like this is uncharted territory. Aries, showing up in your reading. You're going to have to be direct. Number one, I mean, this is like going to have to be. So this is the first stage of something. If you're not direct now, it's going to continue, is what I'm getting. It's just going to spiral out of control. Set up your boundaries, set up your limitations. If you don't want someone in your energy, in your life, just by not it doesn't make you a bad person. Cancer. This could be someone that you had strong feelings for. This is a water sign. You got two water signs out here, Pisces and Cancer. Number four. Number four could be significant for you. You could, bottom of the deck is Capricorn, so you could be Capricorn, have Capricorn in your chart somewhere. 1 and 4. The letters S, M, and P are significant. Yeah, loss in reverse. This isn't good. These cards keep wanting to fall over. This isn't your loss. This is their loss. So maybe because someone is acting kind of funky, weird, shady, secretive, because you pulled away. But if they've done the inner work, did some shadow work, looked at themselves, secrets, looked at themselves, they would realize that, you know what, maybe it comes from a place of unhealed wounds. It comes from something that is not, I don't know, this is the secrets, their loss. I feel like their loss, they were trying to create some kind of loss for you. Again, if you don't speak your truth, set some boundaries, it's going to spiral out of control. And you might feel like a fish out of water once it gets so, once it's beyond your control, once you can no longer, again, freedom. 17, 18. There's a process that things need to be done, and I make sure you're standing your ground. I don't know what this is. This is making me feel like someone is someone could even try to pull you out of character. Maybe someone's driving by your house, you know, maybe you caught it on your footage, and because it was muted, it didn't really make a sound. You just seen them driving by your house. That could be that as well. Come on, there we go. Repression, loss and repression. Makes me feel, honestly, like this person is dealing with some inner demons. Not, okay, don't get lost in the word. They're very unhealed. They're not, maybe they're the ones that are spiraling out of control, and that's why you had to pull away. Again, I did say someone could have been a heavy drinker. Message of love in reverse. That's a secret. They're never going to tell you that they love you. And I don't think you will tell them that either. I think for some of you, this person could actually be a hater, karmic message, and you set yourself free from this individual. Could be a love relationship, a partner. It could be a friend, relative. Take it how it resonates. Reunion in reverse. There's no going back. I don't think you're going to allow it, which I don't blame you. I wouldn't either. Not if this person's acting like this. I feel like they're spiraling out of control. It's like one thing happened after another, and I think you just finally put your foot down before it became... Somebody could have got... I don't know if I want to say that. Somebody's health could have been impacted by this. So if they're drinking heavily... Maybe their liver. I don't know. Open heart. Keep your heart open. So with this loss, I feel like this person is not a spiritual person. They may have come across to you, like, again, gnawing at your beliefs, telling you that your belief system was kooky, not right, you were different, you really didn't know what you were talking about. For some of them, they were running their mouth. Throat chakra. Somebody could have been running their mouth and got their throat chakra all caught up. This could be them even holding secrets, or you holding secrets. You got the throat chakra, heart chakra. Let's see, what's this karmic and freedom over here? And the moon, secrets. There's things that this person doesn't know, and I feel like this is what's eating them. Bottom of the deck, heart chakra. You got the open heart, throat chakra, the moon, and the heart chakra. I'm going to keep that one. I'm going to set it right there. Somebody is a little upset, I feel. And I feel like you pulled away. Maybe this person was drinking too much and you were just like, I can't deal with it no more. Making promises they couldn't keep. Could have been a love relationship, like a partnership. And then we got abundant. Generous with love, emotions flow freely. Again, this person could have been, if it was a love relationship, they were all over the place, loving anybody that moved. If it was a friendship, maybe they were cheating on their partner, or I don't know, maybe they... clarity. I can't make this up. The moon and clarity. Your clarity is keeping the secrets. This is what you need to do. This person doesn't need to know everything that you're doing. I can't make that up. Clarity in the moon. Or someone was trying to gaslight you into believing something other than what was. Hidden. Okay. This is kind of taking a little turn, different turn. Let's see. Let's say Phoenix rising. With the heart chakra and keeping your heart open, this is what's helping you move on so things don't spiral out of control. You've cut this person out of your life because, they were karmic. And again, clarity under clarity in the moon. I can't get any more clearer than that. I mean, the cards are speaking for themselves. Some of you, this person wanted you to see them in a different way than how they actually were. And that could be the clarity. You finally opened your eyes, right? Maybe this person was a closet drinker. Maybe they told you they quit drinking when they really didn't. Maybe they were, I don't know, lying all the time. Told you they would never lie again, and they still continue to lie. This person, anyway, they're just not an honest individual. Setting their record straight. They're not an honest individual. And this is why, for some of you, this is what... So for some of you, this person pulled back because you decided to open your mouth, speak your truth, open that throat chakra, set the record straight, and you... Yeah, because things were spiraling out of control. This is for some of y'all, not all of y'all. Yeah, because they made bad choices. Yeah. And you set the record straight. You were like, I'm done. This is not working. Whatever it is. Friend, family, foe, lover. It doesn't matter. Game over. Yep. Once you got that clarity, it was game over. It was done. It was a done deal. You were not doing this anymore. You could be dealing with somebody that is younger than you, or maybe you were young, or they could just be emotionally immature. Somebody could have hazel eyes, you or them. Also, what I'm seeing when I look at these hazel eyes is that someone, when they wear mascara, you know how when they overly clump it and it starts looking like tarantula legs, and it doesn't even look like mascara, like eyelashes anymore. They look like a bunch of black sticks. That's what I'm getting. And I got black clothing. So somebody could wear a lot of black clothes, or they're just trying to not be seen, pull attention to themselves. Somebody could have piercings. Take it how it resonates. She's got piercings on her nose, her tongue, her lip, her eyebrow. So somebody could have multiple piercings somewhere. I'm not going to leave these out here, though. I'm going to put these back. Not like. Healing, yeah, because you're healing. By setting the record straight and releasing this person from your life, cutting them off, this was healing for you. It had to be. It was their loss, but it was healing for you. It was spiraling. It was getting out of control, is what I'm getting. Trusting your psychic knowledge, knowing, yeah. This person was in a cling. You had to cut it, sever the ties, because this person was clinging to something. And I don't know if it was you, your person, what you had. They were jealous. Maybe they were, I don't know. That was their bad choice. Being overly clingy, overly nosy, overly something, obsessing, spying. I did say somebody could be driving by. Somebody could actually be caught on camera. Yeah, silence again. You're staying silent, or this person is hoping that you do. Again, mute came out. Conflict. I think the more quiet you be, the silence is louder than words, and it's causing conflict within this person. They never... silence is hard for them. I'm the type of person where if you come, let's say if you come over and we're sitting here and we're visiting, and all of a sudden we just run out of things to say and we're sitting there for a half hour not talking, I'm okay in silence. I am comfortable enough with myself knowing that I don't have to keep talking. If you're uncomfortable with silence, then we probably shouldn't be friends. I'm okay in my own skin. I'm okay being quiet. I'm okay. I don't have to talk every minute of every day. But you're getting some kind of communication, or this person's going to try to come back, or this is you setting the record straight for your own healing. This person is all up in their head. They're scared. They don't want you to set the record straight, because if you set this record straight, everyone's going to see them for who they are and the bad choices that they've made. Someone is trying to make people see a side. They're acting very different than how they actually are. Very mask-like is what I'm getting. Somebody's got some anxiety, fear. It comes from trauma. They could even be having nightmares. If you're having nightmares, it's because this person is trying to get back into your energy, and you can feel their energy pull. Again, teamwork. It's going to take teamwork. Or this is what they were hoping for, and it didn't work out. It didn't pan out. They were hoping for teamwork, maybe hoping for marriage, hoping for something. And with your silence and your pull away and your boundary setting, this isn't working, okay? Obviously, because there's separation because of their bad choices, which is causing conflict in their own life. Again, maybe somebody is realizing, holy crap, you were telling the truth all along. Unavailable. You are absolutely unavailable to this person. It doesn't matter how far they travel, where they go. And again, insecurities. This person is very insecure. I can't make that up. Thank you, Nina. Hey, beautiful. Somebody is very insecure. Very insecure. And they know the bad choices are coming back to bite them in the butt. The bad choices are coming back. Their secrets are coming back. The choices are coming back to bite them in the butt. They were very karmic. I think that they're going to continue to be karmic to everyone in their lives until fear of touch. Don't trust them. Take small steps until you get comfortable. This is a learning curve for you. Again, if you have any kind of intuition, knowing, knowledge that most people don't have, this is your thing. Don't hug everybody. I'm a hugger. I love people. But if I feel it's off, I shouldn't say that because there's people that I haven't met yet, and one day I'm going to meet them. I know I will. So it's like, I don't want to say this. But if I don't hug you, you know I'm feeling an energetic, it's not going to, like, not talking. I'm not going to feel that. I'm not going to, it ain't going to happen. I pay attention. I really pay attention. Air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is out here. Could be them, you, maybe you have it somewhere in your chart. Geminis, Libras are all about justice. Geminis can keep a secret. Let it go. Let this go. This person knows you're going to let them go. This person absolutely knows it. They know it was because of their own demise, their own bad choices, their own decision making. And I feel like this is why the anxiety, this is why the fear. I mean, if you want, and this is what I don't like. People will say, well, why are you talking bad? I've heard it, like in groups. Well, this person's talking bad about me. Well, if you don't want them talking bad about me, maybe not make the bad decisions that you were making. Don't make those poor decisions. Don't be doing things that people are going to talk about you. I guess. I mean, to a certain extent, right? Somebody could have a pet. You or them. Maybe that's how you're going to know this person's coming. A dog's going to bark. I don't know. Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And we got Taurus out here, so. Again, spy is on the bottom of the deck. Somebody is literally watching you. They're paying attention to your every move. They want to know what you're doing. Abundance came out twice for you. Embrace abundance through gratitude and openness. Invite blessings and opportunities into your life. And by letting go of this person, you've done the healing. You've balanced everything out. Things did not spiral, and if they did, you kind of severed that cord. You might have to do some more cord cutting. Intuition is out here. Nailed it. Trust your gut instincts. That was one of the first cards that you got, and now it's one of the last. They often lead to choices that align with your true self. So this person absolutely has no intuition. Maybe they say they do, or they got a gut feeling, or whatever. They don't. Listen to Messenger. Again, they could have come in trying to give you this, I don't know, pay attention to signs and signals around you, and you might miss some, or you might miss something important. Again, pay attention to your surroundings. Clear vision, clarity, your vision for the future. It guides, goals, and inspires meaningful action. So pay attention to your surroundings, what it is that you're doing. Actually, we'll pull a couple of these cards. Fear. Again, this person is fearful, or they want you to be fearful. Face your darkness. It's the only way to find the guiding light. Again, face it. Go within. And I feel like you have done all that. This person's not going to. Again, they're not going to face it. They fear judgment. So why would they turn around and face themselves? They won't. They're going to continue making bad choices. So when someone's afraid to look in the mirror and say, hey, you know what, or apologize, that's a number one red flag. If somebody cannot apologize when they know that they've done something wrong, that's your first indicator that they're never going to do the shadow work. It's always you, or you, or you, or you. It's always somebody else's fault. I'm just a victim. So if they can't face, and again, if they can't face themselves, they're just going to continue spiraling out of control in every situation, and that's just how it's going to be. You got to be able to do that shadow work. Envy. Again, this person could just be envious of you, depending on the relationship you've had. Again, another butterfly or moth. Take it how it resonates. The other one came out. Where'd it go? I don't know where it went now. But the butterfly came out somewhere. Where'd it go? I lost it. All right, well, it was out here. I don't know. Anyway, turn green eyes into a force for self-improvement and inspiration. Again, if they would just go inward, everything. So when someone's jealous of you, it just shows that everything about you, you're doing right. They're jealous because you're doing something right, right? And unfortunately, people don't turn that into something else other than jealousy. Like, you know, be kind, loving, maybe talk to this person. Maybe you can learn something instead of being jealous. What is there to be jealous of? There's nothing to be jealous of. And some people don't get that. All right, let's see what we got here. Thank you, Sherry. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost like a step by step, or someone's trying to knock you off track. I don't know. Persistence. Keep going. You have completed a task that is in alignment with your soul's journey. The divine is letting you know that it sees you, and all your persistence is paying off. You are being acknowledged. Your affirmation is, I take steps into alignment with my soul's journey, and I reap the rewards of my persistence. Again, you're not letting something spiral out of control no more. This isn't how you want it to be. And again, this person doesn't understand that. But that's what I got for Aries. So be mindful, pay attention to your surroundings. There it is. There's that other one that I got that I couldn't find. Pay attention to your surroundings. Don't let someone get you all caught up in whatever it is they're trying to get you caught up in. And I don't know your situation, so I don't know who or what you're dealing with. But this person is, again, doesn't have good intentions. Again, they're not willing to do the shadow work. They don't want to do any healing, which obviously you are. You're the rising phoenix. So unfortunately, they're just going to continue doing whatever it is that they do. All right. Let me get these cards picked up. Okay. I got a couple extra decks out here. All right. All right, what sign do you guys want me to do next? Oh, yeah, see, I got them all over the place. This whole spot is nothing but cards. I need a different setup, is what I need. I need a different setup. Anyhow, let's see. I just did Aries. Ooh, we got Capricorn, Aquarius. Fantastic. Hello, beautiful. Thank you, Wildfire. Jesus. Wildfire. I cannot talk. Thank you for the overreact. Christy just got the number 2 viewer badge. Okay, so I'm just going to let you know I will never reach out to you guys under any circumstances. I will never follow you back. If you want a private reading, you have to message me first. My prices will always be $33 for a half hour, $55 for an hour. It's in a video call. That's all I'm going to say about that. So it's my face you'll see. I work alone, not with anybody else. So you'll never see another woman or a man in here. Dustin, don't step in. There's nothing. Okay, it's just me. So yeah. I don't have Snapchat. I don't have WhatsApp. Nothing like that. All right. So let's see. Who do we got mostly? Oh, we got Scorpio, Sagittarius, Leo. I don't know. Who do we get the most of? Okay. Aquarius, Capricorn, Sag, Gemini, Sag, Pisces, Leo, Sag. I think we're doing Sagittarius. I think we're doing Sagittarius. Pisces, Wildfire wants Pisces. All right, so we'll do Sagittarius, and then we will do, oh, Wildfire's, okay. Corvette girl, woo. So we'll do Sagittarius, what did I say? I said Pisces, didn't I? No, what did I say? What did I say? I said Sagittarius, didn't I? I don't even know what the hell I said now. I think I said Sagittarius. Didn't I? Yes, thank you. Okay, we're doing Sagittarius. All right. I'm roasting. All right, guys. So this could be a birthday, an anniversary, a special date, a year. Take it how it resonates, okay? We got 333. Dang. 444. What the heck? 20, 50. 134. 11. 10. So something in 2003, 2010. Take it how it resonates. I'm getting 2013 as well. 2014. Maybe 2018. Somebody could be 50, 42, 24, 43, 20. All right, take that how it resonates, guys. Now these letters could be your first, middle, last initial, the person you're dealing with. Aberdeen, welcome in. It could be your first, middle, last name. There's something you're dealing with. Just take it how it resonates. Don't force it to fit. If it doesn't make sense, don't try to squeeze it in there. All right, we'll take them too. Right out the gate, we got a Z and a V. All right. A W, great. All the words that I can't spell nothing with. A D, again, remember what I said, first, middle, last initial. 2 D's. We got a P, an O, an N, an M, 2 M's. All right, so we got 2 M's and 2 D's. An S, a K, an R, an A, J, an X, a Y, a B, another A, an E, a T, and an H. All right, let's see. Somebody's name could be Zeke, Zach, Vera, Mary, Marty, Mandy, something about a map. Today could be significant. We got today out here. A month and a day and a year. We got MDY. I'm thinking a month, a day, and a year. So somebody's birthday, like month, day, and year. So if those numbers were significant, take it how it resonates. If not, month, day, and year can still be significant. Somebody's name could be Don, Dan, Dean, Deb, Debbie, Deborah. I don't know if you guys have heard about this. There's some kind of lawsuit going on with the Depo-Provera shot. So Depro's out here. So that shot could be significant for some of y'all. Somebody's name could be Pam, Penny, Pat, Parker. payday. Again, taxes could be, somebody could have just gotten their taxes. Maybe, so with the month, day, and year, payday, today, maybe you got your taxes today. Also, you could be no longer with your spouse or partner anymore, and you're trying to get a hold of them so they can sign, because maybe you were married and you need them to sign on as well to release the check. I don't know. Somebody could be overly neat. OCD is out here as well, and neat. Wayne could be significant. Wade. Sam. Somebody could play the saxophone. Somebody could think you are sexy, or maybe you think they're sexy. Somebody wants to be seen and heard. We got seat. Don't take the back seat to anyone else, okay? If somebody's trying to push you away or push you down or whatever, don't take the back seat. Stand first, front first. I mean, just something about the stars. Maybe your name is Star. WH. No. Somebody's name could be Wendy. Jean, Jane, Jade. Again, somebody's trying to take that jab. We got war out here. Also, something about a mask. Somebody could be we got wear and mask. Somebody could be wearing a mask. Tabitha is out here. Maybe you have a tabby cat. I don't like that. Somebody could be physically abusive. Somebody's name could be Heath. Jackson. Somebody's name could be Jackson. Jax. Spark. We got Spark and Spear. I don't know what this is. Don't be confused by a spark when it's actually a spear. I don't know why I'm here getting that, because they're both out here. I'm seeing dam, so somebody could live in Vegas by the Hoover Dam. Somebody could live by the Bay Area. I'm also seeing New Zealand. Take it how it resonates. I don't know where you're from, where you're going, what you're doing. Prana. I don't know. Again, prank. That's what I got. All right. Thank you, Dustin. Terry, Wayne, Vincent. Okay. There you go. Yep, you guys do your... Yeah, we're doing Sagittarius. Thank you, guys. Yep. All right. So let's pull and see what we get for Sagittarius. And then I'll start. Maybe I might do one more. We'll see. And then we'll do some yes and no's. I thought one of my letters fell. Apparently not. All right, Saggies. What do you need to know? Something about music is significant. A specific song. I don't know what the song is. And I keep hearing top hits. I don't really listen to, I mean, I listen to music, but I don't necessarily like listen to the radio. I have a playlist. So I don't know what's a top hit until I get in a car and go somewhere. Like, you know what I mean? It's not, and then even then I'm probably listening to a CD. Okay, we got ninth house. It says do it in a big way, or somebody's hoping that you will do something in a big way. I almost feel like somebody's hoping that you'll do something and that others will see you do it. I don't know what this is. They want you to do something in hopes that others will see you do it. Self-confidence. Taking a chance. Leo. I feel like you're trying to be the star of the show. Honestly, I'm feeling like do it in a big way, but somebody is secretly hoping. So like, you know, like when you go out on stage and say break a leg, I'm honestly feeling like when someone says break a leg, they're hoping that you break your leg. Like they don't want, remain confident. You're taking a chance on yourself. So maybe you're singing. You could be a singer. Maybe you're stepping out on stage for the first time and you're becoming a singer. Maybe you're in a band, comedy. Maybe you're up on stage doing comedy. I don't know. Come on. There we go. Ooh. Okay. We got Taurus and Cancer. Could be in your chart, their chart. Take it how it resonates. Maybe you have it in your 9th house. Again, so do it in a big way. Taurus, absolutely. Taking the show, right? But Cancer, self-confident and create, taking a chance. This could be a little emotional for you. This could be something that you've always wanted to do. Maybe you're trying not to second guess yourself. I feel like if people are watching you, they're going to be impressed. Don't be fearful. Yeah, submit to it. This is something that you were supposed to always be doing. A message of freedom. It's going to bring some kind of freedom. Now, it could be freedom from an abusive partner. Maybe it's bringing in your own income. Maybe it's freedom from, you know, financial struggles or someone keeping you financially stuck or bound to them. It could be anything. Freedom from family, certain friends. Karmic message in reverse. The universe wants you to do this. This isn't anything that's going to be bad. Yeah, you're not going to regret anything. Okay, this is communication. Again, this has something to do with communication. So either you are literally going to be the one on stage singing, being a comedian, an actor, whatever this is. There is someone secretly. There's that 10 out there. 3038. Love. This is something that you love to do. Someone is. So someone wants you to be scared because it says message of a karmic message and then love. Somebody wants you to doubt yourself. I feel like you're riding up on this where it's going to start coming to fruition and somebody is really getting either under your skin, in your head, making you feel like you're too big for your britch. I don't know. Focus. Remain heart-centered and focused. Okay. Thank you, Wendy K. I see you, girl. 14 is out here. Strong on the Cancer. Stuck. You're not stuck. Okay? Stay focused. This person wants you to stay, or whoever, okay? Maybe it's yourself. Maybe you got limited beliefs and you're thinking, I can't do it, right? Doubting yourself. Don't doubt yourself. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. Something about the holidays. So by maybe this past holiday or this next holiday, things are really going to take off for you. Again, when I said abundance, freedom financially, maybe last year you literally had a Charlie Brown Christmas. No gifts and this little rinky-dink tree. You loved it, but you wanted more. It's a possibility, right? I mean, don't ever doubt your dreams. If you dream big, do it in a big way. If you're going to dream. You might as well dream big. Fulfilled. You can stay focused. You will be fulfilled. This will be... That's a singing bowl. So again, somebody very well could be singing. Yeah, you feel happy, safe, content. Focus on what your needs, what it is that you want to do. Again, dream and dream big. You're taking a chance every time, but you're never going to know if you don't do it, right? if you just sit there, you're going to have this every time. If you don't step out of your comfort zone, Leos are the center stage. They, with a healed Leo, absolutely. Altered. Loses touch with reality, changes their mind often. Next to stuck. Don't get all up in your head and start doubting yourself. Don't do that. Remember, I said don't do that. Dream big. And if they're your dreams, why wouldn't you dream big? Shoot for the stars. Growth. Wants to begin anew, focusing on family now. And then promises. I can't make that up. That looks like a ring. So, planting that seed, going for bigger, better things, focusing on your future, whatever that looks like to you. It doesn't matter what others think. You're taking a chance on you, and that's what you should be doing. Yeah, time with friends and family, living in the moment, celebrating. Okay, stay focused. Yeah, self-worth, value, healing, the shadow work, self-appreciation. When you get stuck, you know there's some work that you need to do. Okay, you're overindulging in those limited beliefs, and that's where you start getting stuck. You can't move forward. You can't dream big. You can't do big. You can't, because you're in your head. You're not taking a chance. Self-confidence to create. Healing heart. That's growth. Promises. Again, somebody could be in an abusive relationship. Maybe you're addicted to the codependency. Maybe, take it how it resonates. It's not going to be for everybody. Could be someone trying to keep you stuck. They don't want you to dream big. They want you to stay small. Because they live a small life. They are small. Yeah. Divorce. Stay focused. I feel like this person, doesn't want the best for you. They want you doubting yourself. They want you to get caught up in your self-limiting beliefs, doubt yourself. That's where they want you to get stuck. You're caught now. You're stuck. Yeah, putting on a show. Look at that person's on a stage. Put that damn show on. Get creative. Focus on yourself, the things that you want. Don't ignore all these naysayers. Who are they? Are their lives any better than yours? Nope. Nope. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. And when people want to start putting you down or making you get all up in your head, again, focus under focus. Okay, you going to tell me these cards aren't carding? Focus. Focus. Two different decks. Okay. You can do what you want, but focus on yourself. Focus on your needs, your wants, your desires. Don't get stuck up in your head, because this is what this person wants. I feel like this is the only way this person can keep a grip on you, a hold on you. Remember who you are. Remember why you're doing this. Why you're taking this chance. Maybe why you divorced this person. Why you walked away. Whatever it is, remember. Remember why you started doing this in the first place. If you're singing, why did you start singing? If you're acting, why did you start acting? I mean, remember why you're doing a transformation. You started doing this because you healed yourself, and now you're going to put on the damn show. So do it. Do it. Oh, thank you. All right, let's see what we got. I think everyone loves you. Someone could wear glasses. You or them. Somebody could have curly hair. You or them. Medium skin tone. So take that how it resonates, guys. Okay. And again, I feel like you have a very fun, youthful attitude. I'm not saying that you're immature. I just feel like, so again, for some of you, you are a comedian. For some of you, you're putting on a show. This is what you're meant to do. You're meant to be a star. You're meant to, you know, markings. Someone could have some travel markings. Again, these two kind of make me feel similar. So you could have some, again, red lipstick. Take it how it resonates, guys. I'm not keeping these out here. I'm going to put these ones back because they're so tiny. All right. Let's see. What do we got here? Celebration. Focus on the end game. Don't, and a lot of people say fake it till you make it. I like that, but sometimes I really don't like that. It's like, fake what? Know what you want and go after it. And then achieve it, and then celebrate it. Do it in a big way. Stay focused. Again, these two cards. Cards are carding, guys. Celebration, both times. Cards are carding. Thank you, thank you. See if I can celebrate that. Probably not. Is it gonna let me? Okay, maybe it will. Sometimes it lets me and sometimes it don't. It is. Okay, it did. Sometimes it lets me, sometimes it don't. Oh, gold gift. Okay. All right, let's see. Hold on, guys. We'll do a wink wink. Boom. We'll do a wink wink. Why not? All right. Oh. Okay. There we go. Celebrate. Number 3. You know, you're celebrating, but if you look at 2 and 4, you're missing 3. Get out of your head. It's emotional. It's scary. You want to do it. But Taurus knows you're going to do it. You're going to go for it. Full speed ahead. In between 2 and 4 is a celebration. Again, focus. Get out of your head. You can do this. Okay? Don't let anyone make you feel like you can't. Under any circumstances, ignore the naysayers. Judgment. Ignore the naysayers. That's where you're going to get stuck. Focus on what it is that you want. I am seriously seeing someone on a stage putting on a show. So either you're a singer, a comedian, an actor, I don't know, what musician. I was hearing music and I did hear the top greatest hits. Again, Paige, somebody's going to come in with an offer for you. So this could be the this could be the person coming in and saying, okay, I got something for you. You ready to do this? Get out of your head and be like, because you know this is what you've always wanted to do. So this person is going to come in and say, okay, let's do this. But if this is the person that's coming in, I want to see if this is hold on, I want to pull one more. I want to see if this is the person that's coming in to mess with you. Because it says creative opportunities. Now, yeah, okay. Passionate, inspired action. This person wants you to go for it. Okay, so this is a person that's going to help you. That's going to actually help you fulfill your dreams. So listen to them. They're there to help you. That could be you. It could be your guide, your spirit team, whoever is helping you. God, universe, influences. You're meant to rise and shine. I mean, I feel like you're going to be all over the place. This is for some of you. Not all of you are meant to be on a stage. But, you know, I mean, this could be something else. Maybe somebody wants you to be front and center to make you look like a fool when really you know that you're not because you know what you're doing. Take it how it resonates. I'm just getting what I'm seeing. If it resonates for you differently and you know that somebody wants to pull you out of character so you'll act a certain way, make a fool out of yourself, there you go. I'm just giving you what I am getting. And I know it's not going to resonate for everybody. I absolutely know that. Again, hoping, wishes coming true. There's no more hoping. I guess it's like have the self-confidence. That can look scary walking into that, right? That can be scary. Like, think of it as all these are people. All them sunflowers are people, and you're walking out into the crowd. Communication, message of freedom. You just got to do it. Close your eyes and focus on what it is that you want. Your dreams. Do it big. Dream big. Focus big. Don't let anyone take away anything that was meant for you, because you got the people out there that aren't Again, you could be traveling far distances. Yeah. Far distances. You could be traveling to big cities. Be careful. So let's say, because this come under like you're getting big and you're celebrating and focus and growing and healing. There's going to be people out there that are going to need your help. Of course, right? Again, I did get something about money. So you might be getting paid up front for something that you're doing. Someone's going to know that and they're going to be like, they're going to come with their hand out. Don't. So if you know that you're getting money, don't tell everybody, because you're going to have people coming with a handout. During this journey, you could actually meet your soulmate, or this person that's helping you is your soulmate. Take it how it resonates, okay? You're getting some kind of communication from a soulmate. We have many during our lives. This could be a lot of work. So if you're willing to do the work and dream big, you got big work to do, okay? Yeah, you're not insecure no more. I feel like somebody wanted you to feel insecure, but you're not feeling that no more. Why would somebody want you to feel insecure about? And so I'm getting, when you feel, so let's say, okay, I'm going to give you a thing. Let's say if you're a beautiful singer, right? You have the voice of an angel and somebody is in your head constantly saying, you can't do it. You can't, you can't, you can't. But you have like 5 or 10 people that are telling you, oh my God, you have the voice of an angel. And you got that one turd telling you, what are you talking about? You can't sing. You can't carry a tune in a bucket. Ignore that person. Because why is that one person saying such harsh things to you when you got all these other people telling you, no, pay attention. A lot of that is, I don't know if I said that in the last reading or this one, energy. Pay attention to energy. People just want to come in and suck every ounce of life out of you because it makes them feel better. It gives them a big ego boost because they can make you feel less than, which says a whole lot about them, right? A whole lot about them. Debbie, welcome in, Debbie. Thank you, Sherry, for reposting. I appreciate you. Medics. All right. One of my cards are wanting to flop out. Let's go. Oop, thank you. Open up your heart. Keep your heart open. This is healing for you. Don't close it off. This is something that you absolutely love doing. Also, again, with the double hearts there, you could be meeting someone that you, a soulmate type energy, okay? Don't, my hair's all over the place. Don't hold back. Pay attention to energy. Mercury retrograde. That is your, right there. Pay attention to energy. Okay. Remember. There's people that's made you feel this way before. Remember how they looked at you. Remember how they talked to you. Remember the energy they gave you. It's going to be the same. It might be a little bit of shifts here and there, but for the most part, it's going to be the same. Most people carry the same stank-ass energy that all the other ones carry. You can smell it a mile away. I was going to say this earlier. I knew this card was going to come out. You or someone else could have a pet. Or you could be getting a pet. Yes. Ladybugs could be significant. Maybe you have a tattoo. And again, a butterfly. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to pull a couple of these cards. 27.8K. Woohoo. Thank you for the follow. I can't see your name. Illumination. You're about to be some kind of influencer. Illumination. Gain insights that light up your path. Clarity brings understanding and confidence. Put that damn show on. If you got a voice of an angel, get out there and sing. If you're funny as all get out and you know you are, get out there and do the comedy work. If you're a good actor, get out there. Do it. Whatever it is, draw attention to yourself. Don't let this dang person make you feel less than. Because you know what? That's their fear, not your fear. They're trying to push their fear onto you. And if you don't do this, you're going to regret it. Again, do it in a big way. Dream big. Healing. Again, you might have a healing voice. Maybe you're singing these beautiful lyrics and it's just so healing, you know. Others are just going to, you know, nurture yourself through healing practices. Inner peace and strength come from self-care. And it might be something as simple, and I shouldn't say simple, but it could be something as you putting yourself out there and doing meditation music. Magic on the bottom of the deck. Believe in the magic of possibilities and unexpected joys that adds wonder and excitement to life. I mean, it could be something like that, or maybe you're putting meditation music out, whatever it is, okay? Don't let someone dim your light. Don't let them do that to you. Do not. Maybe you got singing bowls and that's what you're doing. 1818, optimism. Successful manifestations of your abundance is near. Higher levels of optimism are needed. Any new abundant beginnings are on the horizon. Brighter days are to come after the darkest of nights. After your little Charlie Brown Christmas. You're gonna start putting on a show. Your affirmation: everything is in perfect order as I enter into this new chapter of my journey and connect to the abundance that is near. There you go, guys. That's what I have for you. So whatever it is that you're doing, don't let somebody dim your shine. Don't let them dull your light. Don't let them do that to you. Okay? Please don't. There's people out here that will do just about anything to get someone else to dim their light, to make them feel less than, because it makes them feel what? Momentarily satisfied? That's ego-driven. That's, no. That's what I got for you. Let me pick up these cards. Do you guys want another sign, or do you guys want me to, do holy moly, I have more cards out here than I thought. Or do you guys want me to do yes and no's? You guys let me know. This is your live. You're live, you're live. If I do yes and no's, though, you guys have to be doing something. You have to be tapping or gifting or doing something. If you're not doing anything, I'm going to skip right by you. You have to have a profile picture and a name as well. Because I don't know, you could be a bot. Okay? Again, just remember, I'll never reach out to you. I'll never follow you back under any circumstances. I'll never ask you for money. And my reading prices are always the same. $33.33 for a half hour, $55.55 for an hour. And that's the way, Dr. Gray. And that's the way it's just going to be. So if anybody reaches out, anybody follows you, pretending to be me, it's not me, okay? I'm not going to do that. There's people that's been in my lives since I've started and have never asked me for a reading, and I've never reached out to them. So a real intuitive tarot reader is not going to reach out to you. They're not going to solicit their services to you. They're not. Wink, wink. Thank you for the wink, wink, Sherry. Let's see. Thank you. Have I done Aries? I've done, oh my gosh, I didn't even write them down. Who did I do? I did Sagittarius. Oh, I did do Aries. Yes, I did. I did. I think Aries was the first one. You want me to finish up the fire signs and do Leo? Or do you want me to answer yes or no questions? It is up to you guys. I'm doing whatever you guys want me to do. He was first, that's what I thought. Leo. Okay, we'll do Leo. Now, remember, you can have Leo in your chart. You're not just born, you have one sign, right? Sure, that's your birth sign, but you have so many others. You have your moon, sun, rising, Venus, south node, north node. I mean, yeah, you have a lot of signs. A lot of. And some don't. I really actually don't have a lot of signs. I have probably 7 signs that I'm in my chart, which makes sense. It makes sense why I'm so goofy. All right. So we got 10, 11, 12, 13. Are you kidding me? We got 30, 50, 4, 4, 4, 11, 11, 55, so 550, 505, 12, 12, 12. A lot of 4s, 2s, 5s. We got a lot of everything out here. All right. Now the letters could be anything. It could be your first, middle, last initial. Yours, the person you're, dealing with. Again, I burp and hiccup all the time when I'm doing my lives. I don't know why. Or my nose will itch. Anyway, so, and then we have, it could be your first name, last name, yours, theirs, whatever. Just take it how it resonates. It could spell something that you're going through. You just never know what you're going to get. On the 15th of every month, I will do my fans only lives. So just keep that in mind. And if you guys want, write these letters down. Maybe you'll pick up on more than what I get, okay? I'm just, do what you got to do. We got an O, a V, a Y, a W, double D's. Ooh, I said that kind of funny. Somebody could you guys could have double D's. I don't know. Double D could be significant. Maybe your name's Dudley Dwayne. I don't know. We got B out here. N, T, Z, J. J's been coming out quite a bit lately. We got an M, a G, an X, an R, another O. Okay. Let's see. Got an L, an A, another R. So 2 R's and 2 D's. Somebody could live in an RV. We got RV out here. S and an F. All right. Let me see. Somebody's name could be Ray, Ron, Ryan. Again, somebody could live in an RV. Vonnie. Somebody's name could be Vonnie, Ronnie, Ray, Ryan, Wayne, Wade, Don, Dan. I got Dudley out here. And didn't I say something about Dudley? Maybe I didn't. I said something Dudley Dwayne, or didn't I say something like that? Again, maybe your name's Dudley Dwayne. I don't freaking know. We got Doug, Wanda, Dan, Bonnie. Somebody could frequent the bars. They could be a drinker, heavy drinker. Again, oh my gosh. Somebody could have bad behavior. Somebody could be being a brat. Somebody wants you to zip it. Jousting. I don't know what that is. Got goals, Jan, Joan, Mary, Monty, again, goals out here. Something about goals. Goalie. Something's good. Something about your front door. Somebody's name could be Stan, Sandy. Somebody could be sorry. Somebody could be sad. SWAT. Okay. Somebody could be, I don't know, surrounded by the SWAT team, and take it out resonates. We got floss out here. Flow. Flaunt. Okay. Somebody's a fan. Somebody's name could be Lonnie, Lori, Laura. NFL is out here. NFL, take it how it resonates, guys. Somebody's name could be Jamie. Somebody could like jazz. Again, somebody could sing the sax. That keeps coming out. Sing the sax. Play the saxophone. Jesus. We got drums out here. So somebody could be in a band. We got band out here. Somebody could be in a band. MJ could be somebody's initials. MJ. Mary Jo. Somebody could be doing moon work. Moon magic. Somebody could be in a bad mood or always in a bad mood. T-A. Really? All right. It's out here. I'm going to say Tarzan. I don't know what that means. Somebody could be being tardy at school or at work. Something about the stars. Again, if you're in a band, maybe you're going to be a star. I don't know. All right. Oh. All right, Leos. Leos like to be center stage. They like to think they're important or feel important. But an unhealed Leo is very egotistical and prideful. I will say that. But a healed version of a Leo is very... so an unhealed version of a Leo would be... I don't know, helping someone and then being like, look what I did. See, everybody, look what I can do. Look what I did. And then an unhealed version is, that's an unhealed version. A healed version is you're going to help somebody and thank you, you're welcome. You know what I mean? It's like you're okay with it. You know how to step back. You're not front and center all the time, and that's okay. An unhealed Leo needs to be in the spotlight at all times. Think that they're the best. Yes, we are. Nina watched your live for 100 minutes. Michelle Lynn. The need for control. The power struggle and obsession. Oh, Lordy. I hope this isn't you, Leo. Hopefully this is somebody else. Your ideas, short-term thinking and trips, or who or what is around you. Third house. Pay attention. Them also look like music notes, but it also looks like justice and a phone call. And so you could look at that like justice or a phone call. So somebody is trying to reach out to you because they know they've lost some kind of control with you. They're hearing maybe in circles of friends what you're doing. And you're standing out. You're grounded. I hope you're not dealing with an unhealed Leo. Again, third house and Pluto is out here. 26. She looks very grounded, beautiful, knows her worth. And that's a power struggle. Maybe you know your worth, and this person sees it as a struggle, a power play. I don't know. They're obsessive. It's like a lack of control when you're standing in the spotlight, grounded, healed, but knowing your worth also at the same time that you're not the end all be all. God, universe, Jesus, whoever you believe in is the end all be all, right? That's our goal. Air. This person don't want me to talk. This person is willing to watch you, so it's very airy, wispy, come and go. I'm getting they would be willing to lie on your name short term, like here 1 minute, gone the next. Tell the truth 1 minute, lie the next. It's almost like I'm getting this weird vibe. 25, 26, but they're backwards. Earth came out first. Someone's backwards. Their thinking is backwards. So it's like they're an unhealed. So if you're dealing with an unhealed Leo, so you could just have Leo and they could be the unhealed. Don't get it twisted. Sometimes, again, this could be you. And they're coming back. This person's coming back again. You guys could both be Leos. Because you are happy, or maybe you made them happy. Grounded, safe, secure. Source. I feel like you did a lot of healing, a lot of inner work, a lot of shadow work. You're grounded. And the power struggle, you're willing to... So it's not even so much as a power struggle for you. Or maybe it was a power struggle for you to get... to do the shadow work, to do the healing. That could be very possible as well. 31, 32, 25, 26. And they're both backwards. They're backwards. Something's backwards. 32 came out before 31, and 26 came out before 25. And then we got 25 out here. They still haven't made up their mind yet whether they're going to come back in. But they're thinking about it. They're definitely thinking about it. Yeah, we're at a loss. Okay, so this makes me feel like you could have technically walked away from them. Take it how it was. Thank you for the heart me. I appreciate you. I don't know if I can celebrate. I know I celebrated that. Okay, so let's... Can I do it? No. See, I pulled that one down and it's not going to let me. All right. All right. They're lost. I feel like they're like shadow now. They aren't able to... So maybe just being around you, they were able to stand out in a certain way. Maybe you hung around a certain type of people where they were noticed, they were seen, they were heard, and now that you're gone, they feel like essentially a nobody. You made them happy. Again, they're happiness and repression. This person is... They're not doing the greatest without you. Or this is you not doing the greatest without somebody else. Wintertime could be significant. So this makes me feel like it's a clean slate. Seeing things, I mean, because how often do you see a big deer like that, reindeer, whatever it is, a big buck? It almost makes me feel like you didn't see a way out of this, and now you had this clean slate. Again, but this person is seeing it as such a big loss that they're not able to stand out in the limelight. They're not able to have their friends. They're not able to be the center of attention, because without you, there is no attention. Does that make sense? The need for control. It's almost like a form of obsession. Something about autumn. They could reach out again in autumn, during autumn. 21 is out here. Or it can take between autumn and winter of this year to balance things out. Maybe you left in the winter and by next autumn, it's hard to say. I don't know your situation. Again, it's a collective reading. But there's something about you that, and it says, who or what is around you. This person was only big because they were riding your coattails. They were behind you. even though they were behind you in the shadows, they still felt bigger than life because of the type of people again, maybe you hung out with big and powerful people, politicians, movie stars, actors, people in a band, musicians, and they thought they were important, but really they weren't the important one. They were just riding your skirt tails, and you're the important one. You're the one that is actually standing out. Now they don't have the life that they want. Again, there's some kind of control here. They were sly as a fox, man. I know there's some kind of power. Oh! Earth. We got Earth was out here first. Use your first card. Stay grounded. Stay rooted in reality or whatever it is, okay? Again, okay. You planted something. You're grounded. You're rooted in reality. Okay? Maybe you're getting your clean slate now. You're getting your free, it's a clean slate. You know, the ground is white. You can't see the mud, the grass, nothing has grown yet. And then we got spring. So winter, autumn, and spring is out here. This could be cycles of self, fire signs on the bottom of the deck. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There is something here that seasons. You've gone through every season with this person. You put in the work. You put in your time. The struggle is over. I don't know what this is. Playful. Looking for a good time, lighten up and enjoy. Again, you could be going out and enjoying yourself. Maybe you were never able to do that before. This person had so much control. I think that you hid this well. I really do. I feel like you hid this well. Abundant. Spring and autumn. That's when everything grows, right? Summertime plants do grow, but they don't start bursting out of the ground. Some plants, I have some that grow in the fall and some that grow in the summer. We got autumn and spring, or summer. I meant spring, sorry. Again, abundant, generous with love and emotions, flow freely. Rich content, okay? So there is something about you, your content, you as a person, that this person wants to control because it keeps them in control. I know, that makes no sense. It makes me feel a little unhinged. Like if I can control you, I'm in control. No, you're not. You are so far out of control that you're not making any sense. Transition. You are grounded. Looking for a change, relationship status shifts, travel, more, level up. There is something going on here. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Timeless. Not in a hurry to commit. May need time, may need to slow down. Stable values and lasting relationships. Again, this is something, if you're grounded, you're not seeking anything less than abundance. Longevity, relationships that last a long time, marriage, friendships that last a lifetime, right? You're not looking for the little nuances in life that pop up here and there. New beginnings, transition, or ending of a relationship. No second chances. What's gone and done is gone and done. They've lost control. It was short term. This person was always thinking short term, but you brought it to fruition. You brought it to fruition. Short term? Okay, I'm going to show you short term. It may have felt like centuries, though, that you were with this person. This person could have been verbally, physically abusive. You're meeting new people, new talent, new individuals. You're, where's my other, oh, thought my necklace fell off. Yeah, you're building new friendships. That's your abundance, your new lifeline, your new spring and autumn. You're surrounding yourself with new kinds of people, new individuals, family members maybe you've never seen in a while, friends that you've never met. Moving on to calmer waters, timeless. Because you're rooted, you're grounded in reality. This person, not so much. Yeah, they're not so much. I just don't feel it. I feel like they're here, there, and everywhere. They'll go wherever the sun is shining, wherever the spotlight is going, wherever the most people are, wherever they can draw the most attention to themselves. I feel like they're just on a big ego trip. Yeah, you're running away. Done deal. We got a cat out here. Somebody could own a cat. Somebody could be have some kind of Egyptian ties. This person's pissy. They're a little salty. Again, there could have been some form of abuse, verbally, mentally, emotionally. Could have been physically. Again, setting the record straight. That could be why they're angry. But they thought they had everyone fooled. And I feel like once you spoke out about what was going on, because you set the record straight about their behavior, I feel like more people believed you than they thought you initially thought they would. I feel like you thought that they would never believe you. Whatever this is, okay? I don't know your situation. Yeah, everything had to fall apart to fall into place. Mm-hmm. All right, I'm going to pull a couple of these cards, but I'm not going to keep them out here. Somebody could have short hair. You or them. Person looks like they got, oh no, it's a ring, never mind. Never mind. I was going to say it looks like a scar on their neck, but somebody could have a scar on their neck. Somebody could have green eyes. Somebody could have some form of beauty mark somewhere. She's got it there, but it could be on her lip. It could be anywhere. I mean, she could have a big wart on her nose. I don't know. Take it how it resonates, folks. I'm just here passing this message on. Let's see. What else we got? Again, European. What did I say? And a lot of the same cards are coming out. But I did all fire signs today. So, somebody could wear really bright red lipstick. I don't know. I don't know. Let me see. Dumb. We'll do these. Divine masculine. Maybe this person kept you in your masculine. Again, transformation. You're not dealing with this any longer. There's time to. Again, it's all over the place. It's all over the place. Transformation. You're done with the power struggle. You're done with the whispers. Yeah, you're listening to your intuition. You're following your heart. Insight. Okay. Maybe you have some kind of intuitive knowledge and knowing, and your spirit team has been screaming at you. Get out of there. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. Illumination. Gain insight that light up your path. Clarity brings understanding and confidence. You illuminated that. You sure did. This person isn't liking it so much, though. Not even a little bit. I don't think this person likes to be told no either. Leap forward. Take bold steps towards your goals. Courage opens doors and new opportunities and adventure. Transformation. Abundance. Okay. Ooh, destiny. Your destiny. Follow the path that aligns with your true purpose and aspirations. It unfolds a unique journey. You're listening to it. Again, everything had to fall apart to fall into place. Everything had to fall apart, fall in place. Transition, moving on to calmer waters. You're hearing a little whispers and following your destiny. Good for you. Always got blue eyes. Blue eyes. Why am I thinking I'm hearing Betty Davis eyes? But her eyes were brown. Betty Davis. Wait, no. That's an old song. Let me think. She had Betty Davis eyes. I don't know. Maybe go listen to that song. I don't know. Something about Betty Davis eyes. And then the song by Crystal Gale, You Make My Brown Eyes Blue. Somebody could have wanted you trapped. Again, the power control, the obsessive need for power. This person's losing their shit because they can't. The power struggle is done. You set the record straight. You're following your destiny, your path. They're no longer able to keep you trapped. Even if it looked like this, I don't know your situation. I hope this isn't. Stuck, tied down. Maybe you no longer want to be tied down, you know, and we all change our mind, you know. Sorry, I just don't want to be married no more. Sorry, I just don't want to be in a relationship no more. Sorry, I just don't want to live together no more. Whatever it is, we all have the right to change our mind. But change your mind. Don't jump in. So, for some of you, don't jump from one relationship into another without getting out of the other one first. That brings on more karma. Forgiveness. They may turn and try to forgive you. Or try to forgive you. Maybe for some of you, you are this Leo that's acting this way. For some of you, this person may come to you and try to apologize. Or maybe you're going to go to them and apologize and they just don't want to hear it. Either way, it doesn't matter. The record has been set. You've put it all out there. Everything had to fall apart to fall into place. And if anything, if they don't heal and change from whatever it was that they were doing or you were doing or whoever was doing what, it can't grow. Second chance. Again. Well, Pierre said no second chances. Now it's saying second chance. Again, you could try. Maybe it could be with somebody else. Reconciliation, making amends, opportunity. It could be with the same person. I don't know. We do have it out here. Somebody's fearful of rejection. I don't know who this is. And then we got given it time. Cycles, moments. Okay. And then this also followed. It says shocking, turmoil, trouble, unexpected. Again, I feel like whatever move you made, whatever power play you did, it was very unexpected. This person didn't foresee this coming at all. But I guess if you were not in Delulu land, you would have. Because you can't, everyone gets sick of bad behavior after a while. I don't care who you are. Too much. I just said everyone gets sick of bad behavior. It was too much. Okay? You can't keep control over someone and keep them like a captive animal and think that they're going to stay happy forever. Fear of touch. Again, this person could have really did a number on you. You don't trust. You don't trust touch. You don't trust anything. You don't. It's like now you're really having to focus on your intuition because words mean nothing to you. Nothing. Yeah. Lust, not love. And you're not trusting it. The passion isn't the same as before. It's not. You're not getting sucked in by all the lust. You're not doing that anymore. You want, what did I say? Longevity, long-term, marriage, commitment, the baby, the family, the house, the kids, whatever it is. Again, it's your destiny to have all the things that you want, just not with the wrong people. You got to find the right people. Yeah, you were losing yourself in the past. And that's what they were banking on. And once you lost yourself and didn't believe in yourself and no longer struggled to even gain some control, they had all the control. They could body shame you. They could make you feel all the rejection in the world, leaving you in shock, disarray. Maybe even you were angry. Finally, you had to come out and say, enough's enough, right? Yeah. Being vulnerable, learning when to tuck tail and go. Spying. Somebody could be spying. Again, this person makes me feel like, I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. Yeah, the healthy thing for you to do was to leave. It had to be done, even if it's for a little while. Even if you do plan on getting back together with this person or being back in business with this person or whatever the case is, that it had to be this way. It had to. Everything had to fall apart to fall in place. It's just a lesson. Maybe they had to learn, but along the way, you probably felt the heartbreak as well. I'm sure you did, you know. Yeah, you're being protected. You got your guardian angels, ancestors. Divorce isn't off the table yet. I'm going to pull a couple of these cards. Separation. Again, maybe you're saying, I'm going to do this if you don't do A, B, and C. Taking some of that control back, some of your power back. Setting the record straight. This is what we're going to do, or we're not doing it at all. You have the right to be happy. You don't need to be spoken to like this. You don't need to be screamed at. You don't need to be body shamed. You don't need to feel all the rejection, right? You don't need all that. That's them. Their obsession with control and the need is just spiraling now. That's why, again, King of Wands. They're losing the power. They're losing King of Wands. They think, now, y'all can yell at me if you want, for those of you that can read tarot. King of Wands makes me feel very, sure, he can be a leader, but I feel like he's not equipped with everything that he needs. He doesn't have the King of Cups and he doesn't have the King of Swords. He's a very immature leader. Thinking that his need for control is a power move when it's not. He's the one that made everything fall apart. Okay? If you don't like how I read the cards, you can quietly leave. I read them intuitively, also what I'm getting from the card, but what I get sometimes isn't always what I'm getting. But the card comes out. So take it how it resonates, okay? But he is finally, I feel like this person may eventually see the bigger picture of things. Hopefully it's in time for you to come back together if that's what you so choose to do. But you're not doing anything unless it's calmer, it's smoother, it's your destiny, it's the bigger picture, it's moving on to calmer water. You're not doing it unless it is that. You can apologize all you want, do all the things, but unless you show me a different way that you're going to behave and treat me, no siree, or no ma'am, whoever I'm talking to. It's a big no. That's a rejection. So I don't feel like, oh, okay, Hierophant, they better step it up. They had better step it up. Okay. I'm going to say it. If they don't step it up and they take too long, they don't tell you all the things that happen, they need to do, whatever it is, if they don't, that's why I said they better step it up. You will be meeting someone new. And then on the bottom of the deck, we got celebration. So here's the thing. I feel like this person may take too long, is what I'm getting. They're still trying to plan, kind of like keep their hands in the pot, keep the control. That's what I'm getting. It's like they're telling you they're going to change, but I'm going to change, but just not all the way. Does that make sense? That's what I'm getting. Take it how it resonates. But if they don't, it's like shit or get off the pot, people. Okay? You have somebody else coming in that will do everything that this person claimed that they would do, but didn't do. Attachment and anger. Anger use its fire to transform, not to destroy. Okay? And then attachment. True growth requires letting go. So, again, I said this had to happen. On the bottom of the deck is illusion. Oh, Lord. So, again, they might be trying to pass some kind of illusion onto you. They're really not going to let go of control, but they want you to think they're going to. I don't know. I'm getting a bunch of different scenarios with this. For some of you, your person's going to change. For some of you, your person's trying to blow smoke up your behind. So you will take them back. That's what I'm getting. Let me pull one of these Angel Whisper cards and see what we get. But if you was in the worst of the worst relationship, you might just have to bail. 1414, possibilities. Building some foundations, or building strong foundations creates stability and welcomes in possibilities. All possibilities exist and are amplified when gratitude is felt for the foundations that are in place. Your affirmation is, I am grateful for all that is and all that will be. I trust the possibilities of what I desire for something greater. All right. How long have I been on? All right. I will start answering some yes and no questions. What is this? Okay. How about inviting now? I'm not doing that. You're welcome. All right. So if you guys want some yes or no questions, as long as you're doing something, I will answer. You just come in and want to sit there for hours and hours or however long I've been on and not do anything, don't want to tap, don't want to nothing, I'm going to give you the same energy. Nothing. But if, you know, take it how it resonates. If you do, again, if you don't like it, I'm not the reader for you, okay? I'm not going to push anything down your throat and tell you you have to stay in. You have to, again, if I'm not the one for you, just keep scrolling. The right ones will show up. Let me get these cards put away. Give me 1 second, guys. Continue to boop that screen. All right. I love these new cards, but they shuffle funny. I like them, but they shuffle funny. Susan Ward, thank you very much for the perfume and the bouquet and the overreact. Hello, April. How are you? And the go popular, Susan. You're welcome, Michelle. Oh, and the heart me. That's them. Nina says that's them. That is them. I've been in a... I mean, I'm happy now, but back in the day, I had a tumultuous relationship. You know, on this silly thing, and I was young when I met him. The thing is that this was my relationship before Dustin. He was abusive in every single way possible. And the thing, and I remember thinking, oh my God, he's religious just like my dad. Listen, I know that sounds creepy. He's just like my dad. He does this. He's smart like my dad. He's got a good work ethic. He's this, he's that. But the thing is now that I left him, and it took me years, even after leaving him and then being with Dustin, I finally realized, holy shit, I don't even like my dad. It's like I don't speak to my dad anymore. I can't. He's probably narcissistic, if not toxic at most. I can't, you know, and it's like, April. I gotta be careful. I was gonna post this somewhere else and now I don't. Mine was, yeah. My ex was everything. Verbally, mentally abusive. I went to the ringer. All right, April, what does the universe want me to know? Dude, you're hanging on tightly. Jesus, I can't even talk to you. You're hanging on tightly to something. You could be saving money. You know what? Are you hanging on to a person too tightly? I don't know what you're doing, girl. Really? We got jealousy and failure. What the heck is this? All right. I don't know what's going on. So we got the Four of Pentacles. Got the Divine Masculine. Okay. So, then we got failure. Learn from failures as a stepping stone to success. Each setback is an opportunity for growth. And then jealousy. Understand jealousy with introspection and empathy. It reveals desires and opportunities for personal growth. So also what I'm getting is you could also be harboring some jealous feelings towards an ex or a friend, or this is them to you. Again, it could be Divine Masculine. Take it how it resonates. I'm not trying to throw you under the bus or make you feel any sort of way. I'm just saying, this makes me feel like there's something here that you need to do some healing with from a past person. They're actually, you might not even realize that you still have feelings for this person. And it might not even be like love feelings. Journey. This is your journey. There's something that you need to release, let go of. I feel like you're still holding on to something that you need to let go of. And it doesn't necessarily have to be jealousy, but that is one of the things. And maybe you're jealous of the fact that, I don't know, he's treating somebody else better and you were with him for 15 years and she's only been with him for a year. Or it could be anything. Maybe it doesn't have to be jealousy, but it's just some kind of negative mindset that you have that you're hanging on to, and it's not letting you progress to whatever it is that you need to do. I have an ex-husband and I'm good for you. Good. And I feel like there's still some strong emotional connection, bond. I feel like you want to let it go. And it even could be anger. So what's on the other side of jealousy? Look at that. So maybe that's for you, but there's still something that, I don't know. I feel like there's still something there you're trying hard to let go of, but it's still that, I don't know. That's what I'm getting. Yes, okay. Holy cow, AI summarizes everything, including a discussion on emotional, Jesus. I'm just letting you guys know I'm not a therapist, I'm not a doctor. I don't know why AI would say that. All right, is Richard thinking about me and missing me tonight? I think he's getting worn out. I really do. I feel like he feels worn out. Yeah, he is thinking of you. He does love you, but he is getting worn out. Somebody from the past. No, I feel like he's starting to have some kind of resentment towards somebody from the past. Now, it could be an ex-person, ex-partner, ex-friend, ex-lover, ex-co-worker. He loves you and misses you, but this person is making it extremely difficult for him, and he's getting so worn out. So now he's at the point of, okay, what do I do? I have Sherry over here. I want to be with her and I love her, but man, this person's really wearing me out. They're wearing, I feel like it's a female, but I could be wrong. It could be a mother, a sister, a coworker, an ex, but this person's wearing him down. Oh, he called me 2 times today. He had to work overtime. Okay. That's why I'm getting the exhausted. Yeah. Alyssa, is Charlie going to give up on fixing our relationship? No. Nope. He's not. Recovery from loss, spirituality, spiritual poverty, charity, improvement. No, he's not. He's going to, I feel like he still wants to work on things. That was for 8K. Thank you for liking a live. Excuse me. Thank you, April, for the bouquet. Am I ever going to own a home? Medics. You know what I'm seeing you do? You might, okay. I'm seeing you buy, yeah. I'm seeing you buy a smaller house, but then I see you flipping it and getting your forever home. Or, yeah. Okay, so I know that's not what you wanted to hear. And that's not what you wanted to hear. But it's to make a little bit extra money, and then once you sell off the first one, you're going to have money for a down payment and any kind of updates or whatever you need to do. But I do feel like you're going to buy one, and then you're going to sell that to buy your forever home. Does that sound okay? Okay. I was getting a feeling you didn't want to hear that. I don't know why. Mad Dog, good evening. Can I ask a question? Not sure who to be with, James or Brandon. All right. I'm getting the one, okay, so there's one that's older and there's one that's closer to your age. That's the one. Normally I would say go with the older one, but for whatever reason, I feel like the older one is more stuck in his ways. Yeah. The one that's closer to your age will be more healing. It'll be freeing to you. It'll be like being with your best friend. Does that make sense? Ken Kasmerick. Oh, Lordy. Well, that's kind of funny. I said something about a person and everybody showing up. Oh, will F and I reconcile? Sorry, I didn't see that. Susan, will F and I reconcile? F and I. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, yes. Not right now, though. I feel like it's going to take a little bit of time. It fell on the floor, and that's how I read it. When they fall on the floor, I feel like it's not happening right now. So in time, in the future, whatever, okay? But that's what I got. Yes, he is. James is the older one that is stuck in his ways, and Taurus and Brandon. Okay, there you go. You answered your own question then. I feel like the one that's closer to your age will be easier to get along with too. Because as you get older, you're going to become more aware of yourself and your, I'm feeling like you're a young spirit. I don't know why I'm getting that. Or you're young spirited. With that being said, once you get older in age and become wiser, the older one is not going to like the pushback, because now you're going to be ready to stand your ground and say what you need and what you want and your piece, blah, 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 because you're old enough, you know better. He's not going to like that. The other one's going to grow with you. March and April. Okay. All right. And you're a natural born leader, so as you get older, you're going to come into your own. You're an Aries, you know that. There you go. Yep. There you go. See, you answered your own question, sweetheart. Am I supposed to be a writer? Ooh, that's why I was picking up on something here. I was picking up on all kinds of freaking stuff that I don't usually pick up on, like musicians and singers and writers and... I must have a few in here. Am I supposed to be a writer? Yes. You got teamwork and the Ace of Cups. Absolutely, yes. What are you waiting for? Unless you're just waiting for that perfect team, but you can start it now. Also, I feel like you've already looked into it a little bit. Ignore the naysayers, okay? I feel like you have people that are trying to hold you back. That's what I feel. You're welcome. Do you really? Awesome. See? But I know I get it. Writer, teacher. Ooh. Are you kidding me? Oh, good for you. This toxic, stuck person is me. Okay. Get out of your own way. Maddox, get out of your own way. Because I feel like you have so much to offer. I really do. You're stuck because maybe fear. Maybe some of the things that people have said to you throughout your life. Oh, Tina. I don't like to answer questions like that. I don't do pregnancy questions, guys. Then I feel bad. You're 42. Yeah, you're still young. You're young. Hey, we never stop learning. You know what? I'm damn near my mid-50s, and we never stop learning. We never... Some days every day it'll change. Some days some days we're the student, some days we're the teacher, and sometimes in one day we can flip-flop from being both. We're learning every day. And I'll never stop learning. I will keep learning right up until the day that I am no longer able to be here. You know? We have to keep learning. We absolutely have to. And those that don't, they get stuck. They get stuck and they think they know everything. The minute you start thinking that you know everything is the minute there's a problem. That's the minute there's a problem. Yep. And I will never. I'll be the first one to admit I don't know everything. And there's times that I'm wrong. I can do a whole reading and I can be wrong about everything. I'm more precise and accurate in a private reading. But like these, and even in a private reading, someone can say, am I going to get a job next month? I could say yes, because that could be what's coming out. That's what I'm intuitively getting. But if you use what I say as, okay, she says, yes, I'm just going to wait for that job. It's not going to fall through your roof and land in your lap, right? You still have to put in the work. So you just took everything that I said and shoved it into the garbage. You have to still do the work. We're all here to learn. Oh my God, I wish that AI would stop doing that. Born in a Christian-based cult, forced to sing and preach. I'm used to the stage, but not for myself. Oh, so that's where I was getting the singing. Okay. I was getting a lot of stage presence, performance stuff. Yeah, I was born Catholic. I was born Catholic. You know, and that's part of the problem. Most of our wars are started over religion. I'm not going to get political. I try not to. I'm going to keep that right out of here. But most of our wars are started over religion. We're all fighting for the same thing. But one's got to be better than the other. One's got to be wrong and one's got to be right. And it's like, once they stop, I said once, whether it be a religion, a government, whenever they start thinking that they got it right and they're right and they've got it going on like Donkey Kong, that's when you know there's a problem. And it's like, why can't you just say, maybe there's a little truth into all of them? You know? I mean, you know, I can say what I get from the other side, but even then, they don't give me everything. I'm still here having a human experience, so I'm not meant to know everything. You're not going to give me all the answers. And sometimes you're not meant to know the answer. So if I'm coming off a little vague, maybe you're not supposed to know that in that moment, the answer. Okay? We're all in a learning experience. Yes, there's some things, like I believe in a little bit of all of them. And I was born and raised Catholic. I just don't, you don't do this, you don't do that, you're going to hell, you're going to hell, you're going to, it's like, geez Louise. One day, maybe when I do my fans only live, I'll talk about heaven and hell and what I perceive it to be. You don't have to believe me. I've seen things, a lot of people don't like it, especially people that are Christians or Catholic. And if I tell them the things that I know and that I've seen, but again, I could be wrong. But the things that I know that I've seen is leading me down a way different path than what most religions teach, because it's a fear-based religion. If they can control you and make you believe in a certain way, you know, you'll abide by their rules. I'm sorry, I probably lost about half of you. Anyway, thank you for the donut and the wink wink. Thank you, April. Thank you for liking the live, Miss Robbie. All right, guys. I am going to pull 2 cards. I'm going to jump off. I've been on for 2 hours. Yeah, 2 hours. So, I don't want to keep you guys here all night. So, let me pull a spirit message card. It may resonate. It may resonate for someone that you know. Maybe it'll resonate more tomorrow. I don't know. I'm going to pull one of these and one of those. These are the cards that I do my spirit messages in every morning. I shouldn't say morning. It's more like noon. But anyway, let's see what we got. What does the collective need to know? Okie doke. It's time to hit the reset button. Clear out the old so that the room is available for the new to enter. Trust that better things are coming fast. Prepare to move to the next phase of your life. This is your rebirth. Welcome this new beautiful beginning. Oh, Jesus. Welcome this beautiful brand new energy. You got this. Apparently I can't read today. And then I'm going to pull one of these. Ooh, you got two of them. Alrighty. We got destiny. Follow the path that aligns with your true purpose and aspirations. It unfolds your unique journey. And then reflection. Reflect on experiences to gain insights and personal growth. Self-awareness leads to positive change. Be the positive change. Listen to your higher self, your, whatever it is, whoever it is that you pray to, your ancestors, your spirit guides, whatever, God, universe, Jesus. Calling them 60K. Woohoo! Thank you, Sherry. Thank you, April. If you go up here and collect your points, April, I'm going to jump off real quick. So right here next to my name, there's like a number. I don't know what it shows for you, but for me it shows 55. There's a little orange heart. Click on that and you can claim points, and that actually helps your account. I'll give you guys a few minutes to do that. That way you guys don't lose out on your points. And Sherry's going to go crazy on the points now. Thank you, Sherry. I love you so much, too. Thank you, Maddox, for tapping the screen. You got yours. Okay. Did you guys get all your points? See, I can't tell. Some people will get on there. I'll see people and they're like, yep, okay, Robbie's got hers. Nina's got hers. Okay. So some people can show us. I don't know how you can tell. You're welcome, Maddox. I love you guys. Have a beautiful night. I'll be live tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern time. Again, I'll never reach out and I'll never follow you back. So be mindful of the scammers, okay? Be careful because they're relentless, guys. I love you and have a beautiful night. Bye.